Hi, welcome to my video. I'm actually sitting at my home office right now. It's a wonderful day. Today I wanted to talk about a couple of things. Okay, this video is not really meant for just organizing for fashion designers. It's just for any individual who wants to get a lot of things done. Now, those of you who actually know me, because I teach a lot of design students, you guys know that I really like organizing myself. I'm not the best person for it actually, but I really like to organize myself because I feel that when I organize myself a little bit, I tend to get more things done. Now, the way I'm organizing myself is a little bit more like a great motivation. I like ticking things off, meaning I will make a list of stuff, and whenever I'm done with something, I feel really happy that I finished doing it. And it allows me to move on, and by the time it comes to Friday, I look at my list and I'm like, wow, I got all these things done. And I feel very happy about it. I feel like the week was not wasted in any way. One of the things that I wanted to show you guys was this little book that I have. It's actually a blank calendar system. Okay, I know you'll be like, what's the meaning of a blank calendar system? This is something I picked up in Daiso. Daiso is like the Japanese version of your 99-cent store. I'm not sure if your city has one, but it's actually a calendar. It's a month-by-month calendar, but it's empty, and you actually fill it in. Now, of course, you might be like, wait a minute, why don't you just buy a printed calendar? Why are you filling it in? This is something that I learned from my mentor in New York for such a very long time ago. And what he said was, when you take your pen and you write something on paper, you tend to remember it a little bit more better or differently than if you just looked at something that was already done for you. So I like my months to be empty, and I will write in the dates, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I will write it in. And it's like I'm telling myself, listen, these are some valuable days of your life, and make them count, So I don't want like somebody printed it for me and I'm just living my life. I want to make sure that I have some control of my days. Now, of course, I'm just like you, right? So some days I will just sit and relax. That's fine. But I'll make sure that I will actually make up for the relaxation. That means if I'm relaxing, I will make sure that I finish a lot of work to compensate that. Okay, I relaxed, now I got a lot of work done. To me, those of you who know me, you guys know that I always like to keep myself busy. I don't relax. For me, busy is relaxed. It's not like I'm a workaholic, it's just that I like doing things. I like to keep myself occupied. I like to either watch videos so that I can learn something new, or make videos like this one right over here. I tend to do a lot of writing work, so I tend to, I scribble stuff out. I have another journal book, which is this one over here, which again, I bought it for only $2 at a local bookstore. That's important, that when you buy something, make sure that the paper doesn't have to be expensive, because I use an ink pen, and I will do another episode on my ink pen collection, because I do have a small little ink pen collection. And when I write, I want to make sure that the ink doesn't blot. That means the ink doesn't bleed in the paper. So the paper has to be pretty decent. And I like using the ink pen because I don't have to press so hard, and it doesn't make an impression on the other side of the page. I don't know if you guys know what I'm talking about, but when you write stuff and when you turn the page over, you could feel it. It's like, you can feel like little bumps on the paper. I don't like that. I like to turn my page around and it's still smooth and buttery. It's really nice. So back to my calendar. The reason why I like to use this is because it's basically open as a month. Like if you look at my calendar, it's basically one whole month right there. And I leave it empty. I mark all the holidays down, so that way I know these are actually local holidays. I mark my Saturday and Sunday separately. So I know the certain things I need to do from Monday to Friday, and then certain things I need to do Saturday and Sunday. I don't really put in too much stuff on my page layout. It's just that I like to spend at least, it's like a ritual that I have every morning. that I would open it up and I would be like, okay, so this is my week, this is what I need to do, and just allows me to get my game plan on. Now the other thing that I do use, and this is something very recent, and I got it from somebody who I really enjoy watching on YouTube. His name is Matthew Encina, and he used to work for The Future, the company in, I think, Los Angeles. But I think he left recently, something like that. I will put his link down in the description. He's somebody that you should watch his videos. I really love his videos. He talks about a lot of cool things. And he was talking about an app that he uses. It's called Notion, N-O-T-I-O-N. I'll put the link in there in my description too. And I started using Notion. And you know what? It's really good. I'm slowly getting the hang of it. But I use my Notion. It's an app. See, Notion is free as long as you're the individual using it. But if you're using it like company-wide, I think you have to pay a subscription fee for it, I think. But I'm just using it just for myself. So I just download it onto my phone and I use it like to make certain lists. And there's one thing that I like is things to do, things that I'm doing right now, things that I'm done. Like I have these 3 little buckets and I look at it and I feel very nice when I see towards the end it says, okay, these are the things that you are done. And then these are the things that are coming up. That means it's coming out in my radar. I organize myself a little bit visually because I'm a designer and I'm now turning into like a content creator. So I'm I need to be a little bit organized. I need to start writing all my ideas out. And so that way I can actually get more things done rather than just having so many ideas and not doing anything about it. So I have all my ideas and then I have my plan, my game plan, where every week I start recording stuff and making stuff. Like this video is like one of my planned videos that I wanted to do. So I would highly recommend, if you like to use a system like this. Those of you who are using apps, I think there's nothing wrong with that. But I like the old style of writing things down because I believe that when you write things down, there is a certain sense of, something happens when you write things down that is not exactly the same thing as when you are just keying it into your phone. Because when come on, you guys use phones just like me. You probably use phones more than me. Is every time you put something digitally down, it's lost in your phone, right? You'll be like, I put it in there and I have no idea where it is. But when it's in your book and when you start, it's like a journal. So when you start flipping through and you'll be like, oh, next month I got these things coming up. Oh, I'm working on some client leads on this month. Oh, that's great, that's great. See, it allows you to have some sort of a timeline where you can tell yourself, okay, let's get excited. I got really cool things coming up in the pipeline, Something like that, your phone will never be able to do it. I really don't think so. But leave a comment in the comment section if you disagree with me or you want to add some ideas. So here's my small little video about this scheduler type of thing. Please look into it. It's really cool. I love writing stuff down. It's just really, really wicked. Anyway, if you like some videos like this, thank you so much for watching. Thank you for your time, for coming here. Like, subscribe, of course. Thank you so much, and bye-bye.